A possible ban on TikTok. Can you imagine how many people are on TikTok in the United States? I can tell you, about 170 million people use TikTok. There are only about 340 million in the country. So you could say approximately half the people are on TikTok. If they were to ban TikTok, what would it do to the people that are using it, to the children, to the adults? What would it do to all the companies that advertise on TikTok? And there are many. Would it hurt businesses? Would it help businesses? What would a ban on TikTok do to TikTok's competitors? Meta, for example, Snap, another example. Many people believe it will be a windfall day for Meta and Snap and other competitors. Meta would gain a lot of the people using TikTok would come over and start using, Instagram Reels or Stories. Meta's doing just fine on its own right now, even with TikTok there. But can you imagine how much new business the competitors of TikTok would gain? So this is all about the United States being fearful that a lot of the information of the people that live in the United States is being collected through TikTok. ByteDance, owner of TikTok, and China is collecting this data. And there's a big, talk going on in Congress. It's already been passed through the House of Representatives. This ban on TikTok has already gone through a vote, and it's passed the House of Representatives, and now the vote resides with the Senate. And not sure exactly where they stand when the vote will take place, but there is some back and forth there. Some people don't want it banned in the Senate. Some people think that it should be banned. And there's a lot of, people on both sides arguing different things. Wanted to show just how powerful and how big TikTok has become over the last, let's call it, few years. First chart we have, TikTok quarterly revenues 2017 to 2023. Look how well quarterly revenues have been for TikTok. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's how much money they are making. And that's because more and more people are on TikTok. Not just, our children doing music videos and posting it on TikTok. Now people are going to TikTok for the news. Adults of all ages are on TikTok right now. Another chart that we have, this is TikTok users, quarterly users, 2018 to 2023. Once again, look how the users have gone significantly higher. TikTok reached 1.5 billion users in 2023, a 16% increase on the previous year, which is what it says at the top. So a ban on TikTok, I believe, would be quite devastating, not only to children, not only to adults, but to businesses and everyone who uses TikTok for information, for advertising. Frankly, my opinion, I think there has to be another way. And to force ByteDance to sell TikTok to someone in the US or a US company, I just don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think the Chinese government will let that happen. So I'm hopeful that there'll be another way to solve the issue, because I think that, especially in the US, even here in Canada, we're starting to hear some rumblings up here as well about TikTok. But I think TikTok is something that a lot of people enjoy and should have access to going forward.